Cystic fibrosis, sometimes called CF, is an inherited disease that affects the epithelial cells of our lungs and digestive tract. In order to understand how CF causes damage, let's look at the cell membrane of a typical lung cell. Remember that the cell membrane surrounds the cell and acts as a barrier to protect the cell's contents from the outside environment. The cell membrane is composed of a lipid bilayer with other components associated with it, including various proteins. Some of these proteins act as channels through which various molecules pass into and out of the cell. These protein channels are the key to the cell membrane's selective permeability. They can be very specialized, allowing only certain molecules in and out of the cell. One such protein is called CFTR, which stands for Cystic Fibrosis Transmembrane Conductance Regulator. This protein regulates the flow of chloride ions across the cell membrane. The movement of chloride ions outside of the cell by CFTR proteins causes water to follow out by osmosis. This produces a thin, watery mucus on the outside of the cell. This mucus is normal and healthy and lines our lungs, sinuses, and digestive organs. It helps clear dust and other particles from our lungs. People with cystic fibrosis have a defective gene in their DNA code, which causes their bodies to make CFTR proteins that do not work properly. These defective CFTR proteins do not move chloride ions out of the cells. Therefore, water doesn't follow, and a thick, sticky, concentrated mucus builds up on the outside of the cells. The sticky mucus can't be easily moved to clear particles from the lungs. It also traps bacteria more easily, which causes lung infections. Repeated lung infections in cystic fibrosis patients leads to permanent damage to the lungs over time.